What's up YouTube, Capital G here, checking out the brand new WindUp Link monster coming out in Flames of Destruction. This is incredibly surprising. I don't know about you guys, but I am shocked by this, especially considering that the Link Frames pack just came out in the OCG, so it's really crazy that in a core booster set, Konami is giving us even more legacy support in Link form, and I think this really showcases, guys, that Konami is probably going to end up giving a Link monster to like every, I don't know, relevant archetype since the beginning of GX or something like that. I said a very long time ago that one of the ways Konami could easily appease the fans is basically just giving every monster a Link and, you know, finding a way to get links out for tons and tons of archetypes. And I think that's exactly what they're doing. I think that if your favorite archetype has not gotten a Link, I think it's really just a matter of time until you end up getting one. So yeah, this is making me think that like every archetype ever is going to get a Link monster. So this is WindUp Maintenance Sim which that name reminds me of another WindUp Sim card, but we don't talk about him because Sim can't be free in the TCG. Rest in pepperoni, Sim Then anyways, this guy is 2 WindUp monsters to summon, which is incredibly easy. Nice that he doesn't have to worry about levels because WindUps, the levels are like all over the place. You know, WindUps have level 3, they have level 4. I mean, hell, some of them can make themselves level 5, like Shark and whatnot. So it's an easy card to make. First and second effect are hard once per turn. First effect, if this card is successfully Link summoned, you can add 1 WindUp card from your deck to your hand. As soon as I saw that effect, I kind of had a sigh of relief. I was like, oh goodness, at least this card is going to be competent. And I say that because even if it doesn't have any other effects, like that's good enough to at least be like, this card ain't trash. I'll take that, man. I think that's pretty good. And one of the first things that actually came to my mind was not any of the monsters. The first thing that came to my mind was WindUp Factory. I mean, I think WindUp Factory is a pretty good card, especially with like WindUp Rabbit being able to search like basically every turn. So we have a way of easily getting Factory, and then obviously the power cards like WindUp Rat and, you know, WindUp Shark and whatnot. Second effect, you can banish 1 face-up WindUp monster you control, face down, special summon 1 monster with the same name from your deck. So at first I didn't think, like, I didn't get this card or I didn't get this effect. I was like, how am I supposed to use this? Then I realized, hey, stop being an idiot and you'll understand the effect. It's so easy. Basically, what this allows you to do is kind of derp around with cards like it allows you to derp around with Rat, and it allows you to derp around with WindUp Magician, because those cards can activate but only once while the cards are face up. So all you basically have to do is just activate Magician's effect and then banish Magician and then just summon another one. I think it's even easier with Rat. Like, summon your Rat, activate the effect, put Rat in defense, get something from the graveyard, banish your Rat, and then just get another Rat. So I think it's actually one of those effects that's like, oh, this sucks. And then you think about it for like 2 seconds and like, oh no, it doesn't suck. It's actually amazing. So that seems pretty good. And then the third effect says that this card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can target 1 WindUp XC monster you control, attach this card to that monster as XC material. It even pays you back. It even gives your XC monster another material, which obviously, to really use this, you're going to need WindUp Carrier Sim. That's the best XC by far. So, I mean, this is a very good card in my opinion. Like, it's an excellent card, and maybe WindUps could actually be, I don't know, tier 2-ish or something like that if they had Carrier Sim. This is one of those cards that if Konami doesn't give us the ban card back, I'm not sure that this is going to actually really make a difference. I mean, I'm sure there'll be some plays, but Konami, give us freaking Carriers and Mighty back. I think the card is like at 3 in the OCG. Even Magician is still semi-limited in the TCG, and that's at 3 in the OCG. This card definitely is a good card. I mean, it searches immediately when you play it. So even if you don't have something like Rat or you don't have Magician, okay, just search them. And then it allows you to kind of do some crazy WindUp plays that WindUps have not done since, what, like 2012. So I think this is very good card design. And it also has 1800 attack, which is very legitimate. And the link points are excellent as well. So you guys let me know what you think of this card. Also, what do you think of Konami giving legacy support in a main booster set? And where do you guys think that kind of leaves the potential? Because I kind of feel like every archetype is going to end up getting a Link monster. I'm just trying to think of something kind of crazy off the top of my head, like maybe Paleo get a Link monster or something like that. Maybe Dynamix get a Link monster. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. As always, subscribe if you have not already, and turn on that notification bell for daily videos.